Hey Bay Area Fight fans, this is your host Douglas Edwards, and I'm going to do a recap of last night's UFC 207, Amanda Nunes versus Ronda Rousey. I did have a couple of incorrect choices. Cody Garbrandt got the job done versus Dominic Cruz, and Dong Young Kim did win a decision against Tarek Saffiedine. But real quick, let me go through all of the winners of last night's uh, fights, and then I'll talk about the two. Um, decisions that I made that were incorrect. Obviously, we have Amanda Nunes knocking out Ronda Rousey. Not much can be said about that. I mean, she just Amanda Nunes just ripped right through Ronda Rousey. Um, Cody Garbrandt decisioned Dominic Cruz. Uh, Pretty amazing decision. We'll talk about it here shortly. T.J. Dillashaw beat John Lineker. Again, I felt that Dillashaw was just the better overall athlete, and it did show. Dong Young Kim versus Tarek Saffiedine. We'll talk about that. And Louis Schmoka versus Ray Borg. Ray Borg did get the decision. He was just a lot bigger, although shorter, just a lot bigger. Schmoka just still looked emaciated from the cut. Yeah, Ray Borg got the job done. So let's talk about Dong Young Kim versus Tarek Saffiedine. Dong Young Kim pushed the pace, forced Tarek Saffiedine to expel a lot of energy, and Saffiedine was never able to really let off a kickboxing attack or a boxing attack, a striking attack, um, which is weird because I felt that Tarek Saffiedine could have done that. He got gassed out. I wouldn't say midway through the second round, and from there it was all Dong Young Kim who just pushed the pedal to the floor, turned up the pace, and ended up getting the decision. It was a good win for Dong Young Kim. A bit of a disappointment from Tarek Saffiedine because I still feel like he had the ability to beat Dong Young Kim, but Dong Young Kim pulled it off. Next fight that I got wrong was Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt. I was actually really surprised at this fight. I have been saying that Dominic Cruz is just an awkward guy, and every person in the division they want to fight like him, and so they look and try to fight like him. T.J. Dillashaw is a great example. Um, Dominic Cruz does not have the best boxing or kickboxing talent. His game has all been movement based, and has been able to break guys with his movement and his pace and just his overall conditioning. Tonight we saw a better boxer, although not some pro level A class boxer, but a guy who knew how to sit down to his punches, a guy who had enough wrestling to stop the takedown, and Cody Garbrandt got the job done. He went out there, he dropped Dominic a few times. But the disappointment really lies in Dominic Cruz's inability to not change up his attack. I predicted that Dominic Cruz would get a submission victory late, and the wrestling stopped, and it became more of a I'm the better fighter overall than you, as opposed to I'm the better mixed martial artist. So it just became a dick swinging contest basically. Um, you know, and Dominic Cruz lost. Um, Cody Garbrandt definitely has heavy hands, pretty damn good wrestler. He does have solid conditioning. And so I hope good things for him because he actually looked really good in there, looked really seasoned, regardless of only having, 10 pro fights versus Dominic Cruz, who should have changed his attack. He should have went in there and done things differently, but he didn't. But that's the recap for UFC 207, Manny Nunez versus Ronda Rousey. Stay tuned. Again, I have the my picks for World Series of Fighting, which happens tonight. That's December 31st. Yeah, Happy New Year's, guys. Take care.